like, I don't like games where you have to shoot at people or whatever. I think the only exception before was Apex Legends, but I tried to get back into it recently. It's been like since I think 2021, like the last time I'd played, and then tried to get back into it, and I couldn't, like, it's not the same vibe as it was before. So I decided to give my Marvel Rivals a try, simply because now I can, you know. So if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, or if you're new to the channel or whatever, I say now I can because I now have a PC to play all the games that I want, I guess, which I did not before. So I can now play, and I was just like, you know what? It's free. I don't have to pay for it. So let me give it a try. So these are my first games, as in I played this weekend basically. So the day before today. No, that would be yesterday. The day before yesterday, I played a little bit, but only like practices versus like bots. And do you know what? I was better than what I thought I would be. And I'm still like not believing it. Like, you know those two little swords they show you on the board? I know that like my friends told me their kills, but like, are they really? Cause like I can't believe that I'm actually shooting accurately at anyone in this game. But anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I tried like practice versus AI, and then yesterday I played with some friends, just like quick matches, and I was actually like, I had between 10 and 16 kills, I guess, which I really can't believe. I'm not good at these kind of games. I get very stressed, and this is probably the reason why this is a voiceover. I am not like playing while recording the audio, like the ASMR audio, because either I would have been super silent because I would have been focused, or I would have screamed, and like it would have been impossible to like whisper, you know. Anyways, I think for the whole time I played today recording the gameplay, I was silent, so it would have been really boring. That's why I decided to like do a voiceover. So far I've only tried 3 what are they called, like heroes or like characters. So I tried Scarlet Witch, that's the name, Wanda Maximoff. I tried Black Widow, and I tried Storm, I think is her like, I know it has parallel universes and lots of characters and superheroes and stuff, so you know, might be a lot to look into. But anyways, so yeah, the three characters I mentioned are the only ones that I have played, and or that I've tried out up until now. And even in this video, I am really just trying to learn how to use these three characters. So yeah, before moving to like any other ones, I'd rather try to learn these three. Plus, I feel like they're the only ones that like appeal to me in terms of like their powers or like even their aesthetics. So, anyways, so I really don't know if I have a favorite. I think I like all three of them, but I don't know, I can't say I have a favorite. I am trying to, like, I'm doing my best out of all three of them to learn how to use the witch, like Scarlet Witch, I think is her name, I'm not sure. But anyways, so I'm trying, and I think the thing that I still haven't mastered is like, I know that like she's supposed to hide when you like use like the shift key. I know that like, she's supposed to hide and then activate her burst, like her Q, but I'm still not familiar with like using it, especially since like when you activate her Q, she screams and then like all the players, well, not the bots, but like the actual regular players, they just like run away, which is understandable because even I, when I hear her scream, like when there's a Wanda on the other team and I hear her scream and I see that exclamation point, it's just like run away. So I'm trying to learn how to use that. We'll see. It's like it's my third day of playing, and I think we saw it earlier, but when I started the game, when I logged into the game today, I only had 38 minutes of gameplay, and I think when I finished the video I had like a total of 51 minutes of gameplay, so that is simply not enough. I still do not know much about the game, but I was very surprised because like it made me want to play regularly. Like I would have never thought. So anyways, we're going to do three fast matches. So 3 of them are going to be practice versus AI. So the first one was with Scarlet Witch, the second one is with Black Widow, which is the one we're going to start now, and the third one is going to be with Storm, I think. But I think towards the end of that game I will be switching between Storm and Black Widow. I really like Black Widow. The only thing is she has like 2 modes to fight, which is either she's like melee, how do you say that? I don't know, like melee. Melee, I don't know. Anyways, so she has that where like she is going to hit like targets, but like she needs to be close to them. And then she has the mode that you'll see me playing, which is my favorite one. She just shoots at enemies. So what bothers me is the fact that I am not able to use the first mode. I am too scared to play her like in close range to the enemies, so that's too bad. I think I'm just seeing now the chat. I was really not paying attention to it. Like someone requested to be Mr. Fantastic, and I yeah, so I think with Wanda, with like both Wanda and Black Widow, the issue that I'm having, aside from the first one that I mentioned with Wanda, is the fact that they're both supposed to be hiding. One is required to be hiding before she bursts, and the second one is required to be hiding because she is a sniper, you know. And I have a lot of trouble with that. I still don't know the maps, obviously. As I said, this is my third day of playing. I think I have a total of 10 games or something, so I still don't know the maps, so I'm still trying to get familiar with them. So I don't really know where exactly I can hide, where I can climb, where are the places where the enemies cannot see me and stuff, you know. Plus, something that's been very, very challenging. So I've always used a controller to play. So when I played Apex Legends, I used a controller. I played Call of Duty for 3 weeks, and maybe not even, you know, I have maybe 20 hours on Call of Duty, and I played with a controller. And Genshin Impact, I played with a controller. What else? I don't know what are the games that I play, you know, the cozy games that I play, Stardew Valley, for example, I play with a controller. I don't know, I'm used to the controller, so for this game, actually for Apex Legends on my computer, and for Marvel Rivals, or for that matter, for any game from Steam that I tried to play connecting my controller, it just did not work. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I've been trying to learn how to play with a keyboard, which I'm really not used to. So it's been very challenging because you know, the WASD is very easy to use because you have all your fingers they're all close one to the other, but then you have to use Q, and then you have to use E, and then you have to use C sometimes when there's a character that gives you some sort of boost. For example, here I think I'm playing Black Widow with Hawkeye, so I think he gives me an extra ability, and then you have to press shift because the characters have some sort of special power when you press shift. So I'm totally lost, and then with your other hand you have to use the mouse to move around, and I am so not used to that. So, you know, I want to give myself some a break. Basically, I want to give myself a break because I really am learning, and I am telling you, last night I played a game with some friends, my boyfriend, and at the end my boyfriend was like, I really did not think that you were going to deal any kind of damage. He's like, I thought you'd be dealing some just out of luck or whatever, but I did not think that you'd be landing actual hits and kills. And to be honest, I was like, bro, same. same. I did not think I would be landing any hits. I think both of us, we were not necessarily expecting me to run around doing nothing, but I think we did not expect me to be doing anything either, you know. Which is stupid said that way, but it's really not my kind of game. And I remember when I played Apex Legends, with the controller, as I said, I really I had a few kills, I don't know, 2 kills per game, sometimes no kills at all, and more deaths than actual kills, you know. And I was always panicking, not understanding anyways. But just to give you like an idea, like the only games that are similar to this that I've played are Apex Legends and Call of Duty. I've watched like a lot of Overwatch games. I think I've watched some Valorant. I think I've watched some Rainbow Six Siege. But I have never played those games because I always thought that I would not be able to, that I would panic so much. So, not to say that I was not panicking here, but I think I was able to remain composed and like I had my shit together, and you know, I wasn't screaming and getting angry or whatever, which I don't usually do anyways. And I think this is part of why these games, like these types of games, scare me so much. It's because the people who play them are so competitive. Like, they're so competitive, as in they have to win, and if they do not win, they are angry, they're mad at their teammates, and that is not the kind of player that I am. Like, I play to have fun. So like, for example, if we lose game, too bad, so sad, you know, like, it's okay, we are just having fun. So yeah, there's no reason to get angry. And I think starting the point where like you get angry because you lost a game, which is not even like, you're not playing like ranked games or whatever, it's just like casual games. If it gets to the point where you get super angry, and I've met some players that were incredibly angry because they'd lost games in these types of games, I think if it gets to that point, like, you need to ask yourself, are you even playing to have fun? You know, that's my opinion though. And you know, my personal opinion is not, I'm not expressing it to, I don't know, change your mind or like whatever, you know, it's just that's my personal opinion. Anyways, so yeah, but I was having a lot of fun. However, you know, like, I really like Storm. The only thing what is challenging with her compared to the other two is the fact that basically, like, if you are looking at an enemy and they're like flying, which a lot of them do, and they're like flying, and you try to like shoot at them while looking at them, like you're aiming at them, Storm is just going to fly up, you know. And I find that so challenging because then everybody, all the other enemies, they see you and they see that you're up there in the skies, and they can just like shoot at you freely, I think, which is why you'll see that I haven't played her much. Technically, I played her a lot yesterday because yeah, one of my friends was playing Thor, and I think the other one was playing someone else, but I don't remember who. But anyways, so it's like that gave Storm some sort of boost, like some sort of additional power, and that's why I played her a lot. But I think ultimately I probably want to play Wanda or Black Widow more than Storm. However, I know that I need to learn how to use all the characters because, like, it's first come, first serve, as in when like a match is found for you, you enter that lobby where you have to choose your hero, and like it's really first come, first choose. Like, someone can like snatch the hero you want, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I need to learn how to play all of the heroes. And sorry, I accidentally scratched the mic. It's really not intentional. So I have to her fight. I haven't tried her out at all. And then I actually did try Cloak and Dagger, Blade and Dagger, Cloak and Dagger. I think that's it, Cloak and Dagger. I did try them out, and it was a little bit hard because you have to switch between the, like, you have basically two characters, and you have to switch, and you have to know when to switch. And I just felt like that was very hard, so I decided not to play them anymore. But I do want to try Mrs. Invisible, is that her name? Invisible Woman. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's Invisible Woman. So I want to try her out, but the only thing that's making me hesitate is the fact that I don't like support. No, that's not true. Wait, I don't like healer characters. I prefer characters who deal damage or are like always on the offense. I don't like characters who have to like pay attention to their teammates' HP and stuff and like try to heal them. So I find that very hard to play. So I prefer to focus like on dealing damage. It's basically what I like in every game that I play. I think you'll notice that, for example, in Genshin Impact, it's true that I always have to have a healer or a shielder, but like that's all they are. Like they're never on field. I like to have like people or characters who deal like a lot of damage. So yeah, so if I'm playing with other people, I don't like to be the healer. Even in Genshin Impact, for example, when I play co-op with other people, completing domains and stuff, I don't like to be the shielder and I don't like to be the healer. I really don't like that. I only do that when I'm playing solo. So yeah, anyways. But overall, I had a lot of fun playing that. And you know what? I'm now wondering what the thumbnail of the video is going to be, because I think I want to post it like tonight, and I know it's already late. I can see that it's like 8 p.m. I kind of want to like post it tonight, so we'll see if I'm able to go through the editing process and everything. We'll see. Anyways, but yeah, I'm trying to think about what the thumbnail is going to be, and you know what? Now, oh my god, let me just like remove my glasses because I was getting dizzy. Like I wore them to play, but like now they're getting me dizzy, especially since like now watching the gameplay, I can see that like I'm moving the camera's angle everywhere, and like oh my god, it is getting me super dizzy. Oh my gosh, anyway. But yeah, I have to say I hesitated a lot before like I think making this video, because like I wanted to make it, but I wasn't sure like if this is really ASMR worthy content, you know. But ultimately it doesn't always only have to be cozy gaming, I guess. snowing. It was supposed to snow just this morning, and then it was supposed to stop, but it was snowing all day. It hasn't stopped, like not even once, not even for an hour. It's been snowing a lot, and yeah, I always like I don't like snow, as in I don't like to walk in the snow. I don't like when the snow becomes muddy. I don't like the cold, but I like watching snow fall. Like, it is just such a peaceful moment. It is always so quiet. Out there, I think I read somewhere that there's like a scientific explanation for that. Something about the snowflakes catching. Yeah, I don't want to try and explain it, but there's a specific explanation for that, like why it gets so quiet when it snows, and I just think it is so cozy, calming, soothing, however you want to like describe it, any synonym to those words. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I was still, I think I was still playing with bots on this one, yeah. I had not yet switched to playing with other people, because I did end up playing some quick matches, I think about 3, so I did maybe 3 with the bots and 3 with like real people. So yeah, but I don't think we saw that yet, just because before switching I will disable the voice chat, just because I was afraid that someone would speak and then we would hear it in the audio of like in this footage, and I was like, oh my god, no, we can't have that. That's not going to like make a good ASMR video. So yeah, I turned it off, and I don't think we saw that yet. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I think earlier I was talking about how hesitant I was about like making this video, but I have to say today I was kind of like excited to get home, like from work, knowing that I was going to make this video. Like, I decided, I think last night I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to make a video, and I was super excited to share this with you guys. Yeah, I think I'm also a little bit worried because I don't think I'm good at the game, and I don't want anyone to like come here and like, you know, bash me or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I was super excited. So yeah, happy to share it with you guys. And you know what I like about this game that I maybe don't like about other, what are they called, FPS games, first person shooting, anyways, something like that. So yeah, what I usually don't like about those games is the fact that like you don't see your character like hours tomorrow. So I'd be working remotely, and I think I can sleep late, so it's fine. And yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think this is when I switched to quick match, I think is what it's called. And yeah, I went and disabled the voice chat just because I think when I played on Saturday, some like practice matches where like you teamed up with like real people versus bots. There was this kid who was like talking, but like I don't think he was aware of the fact that his mic was on, because it seemed like he was talking to like his parents or something, you know, as how he was just like playing and talking to someone else, and it was a little bit bothersome, like because he was not like just talking, he was like yelling, you know, and I was afraid of that happening again, so I was like, I can't have someone else speaking in the audio. Because that would be just not fun, and not fun for me to edit either. And like the game that you see right now on screen, I think I joined towards the end. I feel like they lost someone, like someone went like disconnected or whatever, and I think I just like joined them out of nowhere, and I don't think I did much, to be honest, but I think it was better than just to be like, what is it, 6 people, so I think it was better to be like the full team rather than just like 5 people against 6, you know. So yeah, but I'm still you know how I said like I need to learn what the other like heroes do as well as the ones that I want to play. I think that is important, not just because of how I need to do that, just because I might play those heroes at some point, but also because I am fighting against those heroes, so I need to know what they do. Obviously, like you know what? I don't think I could Dyson, is that the word? I don't think I could like notice when an enemy Black Widow drops her ult, but I think Storm and Wanda are very obvious with their bursts, so I think those I know, and I know that I need to like leave the area when they unleash their wrath. But there are a lot of characters that I don't know what they do, like I know that when you hear something about the moon, I know that is Moon Knight, and you need to get out of there. However, I don't remember his specific voice line, what it is that he screams, but I think he screams something like the moon. And you know that movie Despicable Me? I think I've only watched like the first 2 movies, but anyways, I think in the 3rd or the 4th movie, I don't know, I think that guy, like the main character basically, I don't remember his name, but I think at some point he screams or like yells at the minions, tonight we steal the moon. And every time I hear like something moon about like Moon Knight when he screams, like because of his best, I remember that, and I like expect him to say something like minions, tonight we steal the moon. And yeah. Anyways, that's just me being silly, but yeah. So I know that me so many times, and I never saw her coming. Like all of the times, like weirdly enough, I did not encounter any of in any games that I played. I did not encounter that character at all. But yesterday, she was in all the games that I played, and she kept like killing me every time she yelled, and I had no idea where she was coming from. And oh my god, you know. So yeah, I really don't like that one. But I thought, whoops, I don't know if you heard that, and if you did, I'm really sorry. But yeah, anyways, so I did want to try her out, that one. So yeah, let me just take a sip of water. I feel like I've been yapping for, yeah, it's been 40 minutes now, you guys. Let me just take a sip of water. I've been dehydrated all day. I don't think I drank water at all until I got home, and you know what the result of that is? Massive headache, and like, yeah, dizziness, I guess. That's also going from that. So yeah, but I had a very weird day where I decided to go to the office. And it's a Monday. It's a Monday, mind you. Like, there's like the weather outside is bad. It's super cold. And I decided to go to the office, and I never like texted my colleagues to say, "Are you guys coming?" or whatever. I just decided to go in, and surprise, surprise, there was absolutely nobody in the office. Not just like my colleagues, like my team. There was absolutely no one at the office. Like, there were a few people in there, but like not the same as usual. So like everybody decided to work from home, obviously, because the weather is so bad. So I went, and then like I was all by myself, like literally on my floor. I was all by myself, and it was like really bad, really boring, because you know, like, I think if I'd stayed home, I could have worked, like finished my tasks. I could have like done some chores around the house. slash healers. I don't know if there's any like DPS, maybe magic. I don't know, squirrel. Oh my god, I can never pronounce that word. Squirrel. Squirrel girl. Yeah, so I love them that I have yet to try, but I'm scared of saying something stupid, but you guys. Okay, wait, I'm really scared of saying something stupid. I don't want to bring the wrath of like the Marvel fandom on myself, or like maybe the DC fandom on myself, but Catwoman is part of which universe? DC or Marvel? I have no idea. Like Wonder Woman. Now I think Superman and Batman are DC, right? So Catwoman would be DC as well. And Wonder Woman too. Okay, yeah, so okay. I'm telling you, I'm so not familiar with like I think once I said to someone who like was like massive DC fan, I think I said something like how I don't know, like I think Spider-Man or whatever was part. I don't know. I said something about Spider-Man being part of like DC, and like the look he gave me. It's just that I'm really not familiar with those. I think the only superhero movies that I watched are, well, do you know what? I've recently watched Spider-Man, like the ones with Tobey Maguire. So I watched the first one, the second one, and the third one during the holidays, just because at my place we've been going absolutely like crazy about Spider-Man these past couple of weeks. So I've watched those, and I plan to watch the rest of them. So the ones with Andrew Garfield, and no, I think I watched the first one with Andrew Garfield when I was younger, but that was the only one. So we're planning on watching those, and also the ones with Tom Holland, so that like we know the entire story around Spider-Man, the parallel universes and stuff. But other than that, I think I've watched what was it called? Endgame, but I don't remember the name of the entire movie. Something Endgame, the one with Iron Man and Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and stuff. And what else did I watch? I think I watched Man of Steel, so Superman with, what's the name of the actor? Henry Cavill. I watched that, and I'm afraid that's pretty much it. I know they don't count as superheroes, but I've watched Suicide Squad, and so I was really like watching Disney movies. Yeah. I don't know, I was never like really into that, and then I ended up watching The Lion King, like the animated one, like the original one, and then I watched the live action as well. Not the last one they came out. I don't know what that one is about, because I saw some stuff about like a new Lion King movie, but I think, or maybe not. I don't think. Maybe I haven't watched the live action. I don't know. But like, I watched the original one, and you know, like it was cool. It was alright, but maybe it's because I watched it as an adult. But like, it was nothing like crazy. So yeah. Anyways, I think most of the classics that you can think of, I probably haven't watched them, just because I'm not really a movie kind of girl. I like TV shows and like series better, and I prefer obviously anime to live action stuff. But when it comes to live action, like talk to me about dragons and superpowers and like medieval fantasy stuff, and like I'm in. I'll hear you out, but modern stuff, not really my thing. Anyways, yeah. So I can see we only have a couple of minutes left to the video, you guys. I did not think that it was going to be an hour-long video, in all honesty. I just think I forgot myself at some point. I was just like having so much fun playing Marvel Rivals that I just didn't notice that it was over an hour. So yeah, well, I guess it's a present for me to start the new year and to celebrate the fact that I got myself a gaming PC. I know I keep saying that. I know I've spoken about this, like, no, that's actually not true. You know what? I've only made 2 videos with my gaming PC, so I haven't spoken about it that much. I think I'm allowed to express how happy I am, because that's been in the making for like months. I've been saving, and you know, I was hoping for something better than what I had, which was basically just like an iPad and a MacBook Air, which you can't really use for gaming, you know. So I think I'm allowed to brag a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, but yeah, this is probably, I think I'm pretty sure this is the last game that I will be playing in the footage. So why don't I go ahead already and start wishing you a good night, or a good nap, or if you are using ASMR to try and focus on a task or a chore,